So why do you think doctors and lots of like healthcare workers they challenge with their own health and they don't practice daily simple healthy habits even they have all the information and they know better?
Okay, Dr. Gulsar, do you need an honest answer for that?
Yeah, I live that. I know.
Okay. Yeah, so the honest answer is we healthcare professionals, may it be nurse or doctors or any healthcare professionals, they are actually in a state of what we call a denial. So we feel that we cannot be sick, we cannot be patients. So probably that is the starting point. We feel that we cannot get sick, we cannot be patients. But beyond that, there are some inertia in healthcare professionals to get them checked and get them screened, uh, even to practice, good daily lifestyle practices. So they still lack in exercise, and also dietary habit is not very good. And I've seen a lot of healthcare professionals. They smoke heavily, heavy
Yeah,
smokers. I've seen even cardiologists, my colleagues.
I know.
Then the alcohol is another one. And but you must not forget the other part is the psychological health, mental health.
True.
So,
True.
which is again kind of something that we healthcare professionals, particularly, is still like a taboo, and they do not discuss it out. But there's a lot of mental health issues, and I'm sure you must have read and heard in the news media and so on. Number of
Mm.
doctors they have committed suicide, and they are committing suicide. The suicide number is quite high in the
Yes.
healthcare professionals now. So there's a lot of mental
We have
pressure.
it a lot in my country.
Yeah,
Like it's getting so crazy. Or a lot of like residents or like interns because of like heavy night shifts, they are like they're just doing suicide. And like
right.
I actually like lost one of my friend last year, and not exactly specifically because of the pressure of the work, but she was into like her night shifts and everything. And yeah, I can see a lot in our country too, and I think it's all same in other countries too. And doctors are under a lots of pressures
Correct.
and like very heavy schedule.
Right.
So what do you think is the most pressure or the challenges that you're facing and stop themselves from practicing what they really preach to patients or to people? Do you think it's like a heavy night shift, or the people that doesn't have shift, like except the denial part? What do you think in their real life really the pressures or the challenges stop them from doing that?
Yeah, I think I will say it's a combination of all what you have mentioned. But the real cause, I would say, is the time and
Mm.
the hours that they work. I mean, you will realize that healthcare professionals they work in a very very stressful situation, and they've
True.
got to make quick decisions. Sometimes they may not have had good sleep, and still they need are expected to function normally and make correct decisions. So obviously, it's a lot they are taking on their health and also on their mind. So I believe that's probably the most important reason.
That's so true. Do you have any recommendation from all your experiences doing like all these practices and being in the healthcare environment that you want to tell healthcare professionals, doctor, nurses that they take care more about themselves and their health? Is there anything that you can tell them?
Yeah, so most recently I did a survey, and this was for the healthcare professionals mainly, and 27 countries actually participated. I've still not published my
Sure.
survey report, but it is interesting to see as to how doctors, healthcare professionals are
True.
neglecting their health. Now, my advice to them is obviously if you are sick, if you feel you're not healthy, you need help, then please seek help. Please do not shy away. We are also human beings, first of all, then we are healthcare professionals. So you've
That's
got
true.
to meet a doctor and don't
Mhm.
self medicate yourself. A lot of people, they do self medicate, they do their own diagnosis.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. Like it's crazy.
yeah. So you have to visit a doctor and abide by what the doctor, so become a patient for some time. and follow the advice of the doctors. Yeah.